Welcome back to Music and Munchies. Yeah. So today I'm going to show you how to make an incredible, creamy, amazing, delicious vegan cherry pie ice cream. This recipe was inspired by the Tasty YouTube channel. They created a video of a French vanilla vegan ice cream, which blew my mind. So I thought I'd spruce it up a little bit with some cherries. So I will link their recipe and video below. So here's all the ingredients in this bad boy. We have cocoa butter, coconut oil, vanilla extract. I would recommend using the fresh vanilla pods if you could. It makes a big difference, trust me, instead of the extract. Then coconut milk, salt, soaked cashews, and sugar. So I will link, like I said, the recipe below so you can get the portions of this. And then if you can't find fresh cherries, just use some frozen cherries. So first things first, let's blend up the cashews into a really thick, dense cream, and then this is optional. You can put it through a strainer just to make it a little bit more smooth. If you don't want to do this part, whatever. I mean, I didn't really know what the point of this was, but probably texture. So now we're gonna melt the sugar and the oil. So put about a 1/4 cup of water into a pan on medium to low heat and stir it constantly for about 2 minutes until it turns about clearish like this. Then you want to add in your coconut oil and your cocoa butter. All right, so now to the blender we go. We're going to add in the cup of coconut milk and a cup of the cashew cream that we made. We're going to turn the blender on, and as the blender is blending, then we add that oil sugar mixture. Then you want to make sure you blend it for about 2 minutes to emulsify it. At this point I added the vanilla extract, but if you have the real vanilla pods, then you want to add it in after you blended it at about this point. So now you put it in a jar and let it cool for at least an hour. So we're going to make like a cherry pie filling here. We're going to put a little bit of oil into a pan and then have the chopped up cherries and about a teaspoon of sugar and let that cook down for about 2 minutes or so till it's nice and soft and you've brought out the flavors of the cherries. Then you want to put it into the blender and puree, that's the word, puree it. And you can always save half of it if you like, a more chunky ice cream. After you've pureed it, just add a little bit of lemon in there and it'll be amazing. So like I said before, if you want like a super cherry type ice cream, I would suggest using maraschino because the fresh cherries, they're just a really subtle cherry flavor. Look at the mess I've created. Of course, messy Maria. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was having problems with my freezer and it wasn't getting cold enough to chill my ice cream maker. So my ice cream maker never worked. So good news for those of you that don't have an ice cream maker, you don't really need it apparently. So just take the liquid after it's been chilled and put it right into the freezer and I'll show you that process. I'm gonna freeze this guy. I mean, it's got a nice texture. It should probably freeze nicely. So before you put it into the freezer, then you add in your cherries. You just want to kind of swirl it in. Into the freezer we go! And this is the finished product. Look how great that is. Ah, it's so gorgeous. So like I was saying, the texture of this is really incredible and I really enjoyed this. You can have a lot of fun with the flavors, whatever you want to add to this, whatever's in season for you or readily available to you, you can put it into your ice cream. So let me know what you all thought of this recipe, if you liked it, if you tried it. Tag me on Instagram. I love seeing your photos. And yeah, enjoy this ice cream. Enjoy the last bits of summer. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!